Ever since Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay conquered the peak of Mount Everest in 1953 with modified oyster perpetuals on their wrists, Rolex has capitalized on that momentous achievement by launching the Explorer to pay tribute to that historical milestone. Over the years, the Explorer has remained true to its roots. Relatively few changes have been made to this watch. It has kept its relatively low-key profile and is, in my opinion, the most understated amongst Rolex sports models. The watch we will be talking about today is the Explorer with the reference number 214270 Mark I. The case of the watch measures 39 mm in diameter, 11 mm in thickness, 47 mm lug to lug, with a lug width of 20 mm. The dial is matte black. All of the applied markers, the battens, and the Arabic numerals 3, 6, and 9 are white gold. The Mercedes hour hand and the minute sword hand are also white gold. The batten markers are loomed with Rolex proprietary chromalite. There is a well-defined minute track encircling the dial with the 5-minute markers printed more boldly to stand out. The text on the dial is Rolex with its crown logo and Oyster Perpetual printed in white below the 12 o'clock, and Explorer Superlative Chronometer officially certified above the 6 o'clock. There is also a very subtle Swiss-made printed below the 6 o'clock marker. The crystal is sapphire and it sits flatly on top of the bezel. There is no AR coating on the crystal, so glares will be a problem. The case, bracelet, and clasp are all made of 904L steel. It is finished with a combination of polished and brushed surfaces. The steel bezel, the sides of the case, and sides of the lugs are polished, while the tops of the lugs and the bracelet, including the clasp, are all brushed. The screw-down crown at the 3 o'clock position is stamped with a Rolex crown. It allows this watch a water resistance rating of 100 meters. The Oyster steel bracelet starts off with a 20 mm lug width and tapers down nicely to 16 millimeters near the edge of the clasp. The links are held together by screws. The clasp is secured by an extra fold-over lock signed with a Rolex crown. It also features a 5 mm EasyLink extension for on-the-fly adjustments to accommodate wrist expansion on hot weather. The 214270 houses the Rolex in-house caliber 3132, a movement that beats at 4 Hz or 28,800 vibrations per hour. It offers a power reserve of 48 hours and features a Parachrome hairspring and Paraflex shock absorbers, making the movement more robust and more resistant to shocks and magnetism. The movement also hacks. So if you pull out the crown to the first position, you can stop the second hand, and this allows you to set the time to an external reference time to make it more accurate. To restart the movement, simply push the crown back and the movement restarts. This also features manual winding, so you can manually wind the watch to increase the power reserve once the power reserve runs out. On my 7.25-inch wrist, the wearing comfort of this watch is superb, the perfect size in my opinion. It has the right thickness that assures you that you are wearing a robust piece, but not too thick that it screams for attention. It is small enough to be elegant looking, yet provides the right amount of wrist presence. It does its only job extremely well, that is, to tell the time at a glance. The strongest point of the Explorer is its versatility. This can be your do-anything and go-anywhere watch. The solid build quality and 100-meter water resistance rating allow you to wear this watch from the mountains to the sea. You want to use this for sports? No problem. Its robust movement provides adequate resistance to shock. You want something elegant and a bit dressy? No problem. The classic thoughtful design with its polished edges and smooth bezel provide it with an air of sophistication that is also simple and classy. Wear this with a suit and tie in the boardroom, or wear it with shorts and flip-flops, half naked on the beach. This will never feel out of place anywhere. Can this be your one watch for life? If you can live without a date on your watch, this would be my default choice for the one watch collector. If you want a Rolex that flies under the radar, something that is less common than the Submariners and less flashy than the GMT Masters and Daytonas, yet something that holds its own against them, something with substantial heritage, a bulletproof movement, a simple and extremely versatile timepiece, then the Rolex Explorer could be your best option. As the old adage goes, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This perfectly captures my sentiments about the Rolex Explorer. Simple, classic, and timeless. A possible one watch for life. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe.